Hi everyone, Elite Assassin here, and today I want to talk to you guys about why I think Halo 5 is going to enjoy a great mid to late life, and, looking back at People 3's Halo and other Halos to kind of show why I think that, to kind of back up my opinion. Now, I understand Halo 5 has its criticisms, and I understand that they're very justified. Well, at least most of them are, anyway. The game definitely launched with a lack of content. The game definitely launched with a lack of community features, and that's not to be forgotten. That doesn't mean that we can't constructively give feedback about that. But I do feel people have gotten a little overboard with attacking the way the game plays. Now, that's just my personal opinion, and I'll get into that at the end of this video. But, looking at this game, I see a game with so much more potential, and that's so much better than Halo 4. And toward the end of its life cycle, we as a community had that game going. We had a good time on it. And we are slowly getting the features that enable us to have that exact same time again. To have that fun again. To have that sense of community again. And Forge is being dripped to us, but we're getting there. And Forge coming out has definitely been a big part of this, because we're seeing so much creativity out there that custom games are, again, a great fun thing. Now, like I said, I think Halo 5 can have a great end of life cycle, and that's, because I can compare this to Halo 4. Now we've seen two main Halo games in 343. I'm going to let the Frankenstein monster of MCC sit in the corner over there like it deserves to, because that was just a mess of a project to begin with. I hold it against them, but, that thing was doomed from the start when you look at what they were trying to do. Let's compare these two games, Halo 4 and Halo 5. Both games launched with subpar community features. Halo 4 didn't launch with the file share, and we didn't actually get the file share until very late December in Halo 4. Halo 5 still doesn't have it. Halo 4 launched with unconventional Halo gameplay, with everyone having an armor build, everyone having sprint for the first time, everyone having armor abilities, and some of them being so ridiculously crazy and overpowered that it kind of broke a lot of the map flow, like Promethean Vision. And Jetpack, of course, came back. And there were so many bad things. There was no weapons on map. Random power weapon spawns were random. It was chaotic. The BR was a 5-shot. The gameplay was a mess. Whereas we have Halo 5, that, the gameplay is really not that bad. The balance is great. We have weapon spawning on map. We have actually a more concise weapon spawning system for the most part to help new players learn where weapons are spawning. We have shooting that is the most difficult in a Halo since probably Halo 3. Yeah, the bullet mechanism is a little bit high. But I mean, we don't have that crazy randomness anymore. All the spawning abilities we all have, none of them really break the game. Though Spartan Charge is a little annoying, definitely. But I mean, gameplay-wise, we have a much superior game. And yet, despite all this, Halo 4 toward the end, we band together and it became a great game. The parallel is there, though, that 343 does not release the best products on launch, and that is a very concerning trend. Because there's a trend now. It's not just, oh, well, maybe this game didn't have enough time. No, it's a trend. They're not releasing games great at launch, and I'll admit it does make me a bit hesitant for their next big launch. But, we were able to, after that big update, turbo update, to make Halo 4 a great game. And also, I want to admit, Halo 4 launched with the fewest game types in the Halo franchise to that date, only to be beat by Halo 5. In Halo 4, we got the Champions bundle out of nowhere with a new game type of Ricochet. At least with Halo 5, we know with these monthly updates, we have the opportunity to get more game types. We're going to get more. So it's not like Halo 4 where we just thought we were destined to stick with these game types they gave us. We have the chance to get more game types back over time. So it's not like there's not hope for this game in the future. And if you look at what I've said, and you compare the two games, I think it shows favorably that Halo 5 would look to have the better future. And I really truly do believe that. Now that we have Forge up, hopefully we'll see those maps, ingrained into matchmaking. And hopefully now that once we get past these damn remixes, that we'll get some more original maps. Because that is what we need. We need more original DLC maps. Hopefully in the next coming months we get more game types. They don't drip feed us the game types. Like if you're going to give us Griffball, give us Oddball, give us Ricochet, give us a whole bunch at once. I understand that it might be a big update because you're going to have to, update every map for all these game types. But, it'd be nice if we get them all at once. Just looking ahead, at this point in time in Halo 4's life cycle on YouTube, many of us weren't active. Some of us didn't even exist. And I can remember not only seeing that many Halo videos. BBK Dragoon still did his replay review series, but Smeckledorf by this point had stopped, and at that point I really wasn't watching that many different Halo YouTubers. So I remember Halo YouTube definitely went on a lull at this point in time, but it came back stronger. A lot of people were saying, well, Halo YouTube's kind of gone in the dumps now. But 2 months after 4, we weren't in a much better place either, and we came back. So I believe we can. With seeing how this Forge has made these great maps, seeing how these maps play very well, they look great, they look unique. The fact we can download them off each other, it stands to reason that we can bring back a lot of great things that we were doing together. Who's to say Battle Royale can't come back in some capacity now? Playing on the base maps might have been a little blah, but now we have some good Forge maps to throw in the mix. I think I'll even throw myself out there. I'll help even organize it if you guys would want. My job schedule, I can't probably compete in most of them, but I can at least help from the sidelines on my phone and just update brackets and stuff. We have actually now some tools in our hands that hopefully, with some push, we can kind of come back a little bit and make this mid to end lifecycle Halo 5 be even better than what we have with Halo 4. Because it's got the potential. A lot of things that has changed since the end of Halo 4 is definitely people's attitudes, and unfortunately we've lost some people just due to how they perceive gaming. Some people have played more competitive games and, won't settle for less. That's, that's changing attitude, that's respectable. We had a great time with Halo 4, and I think just looking at where Halo 5 is going and what we have as a base game to begin with, I think we have a chance at a much better game, and I hope you guys agree. Now, like I said at the beginning, I was going to go on a little tangent at the end, so here's my little tangent, and I might offend people, and if I do, oh well. But I enjoy competitive Halo as much as anyone. I enjoy old school Halo as much as anyone. But I don't feel that Halo 5 is necessarily a bad thing or a wrong thing. If you look at the state of arena type shooters just overall on any gaming platform, they're not popular anymore. One came out last year that 2 years ago had everyone by storm in that trailer. Toxic. You saw that trailer, fair starts, no bullshit. It looked great. And I'm one of the people who actually bought Toxic when it launched. And you know what? It played great. But you know what it doesn't have? A community. It's a good game. It looks great. It plays great. But even on PC, probably the most accessible form of gaming is not taking off. The idea of fair starts, the idea of a arena type shooter is becoming very niche. So I understand people want Halo to stay more to those kind of roots that it has. Because Halo's not an arena shooter, I don't think, in my mind, but definitely borrows a lot of elements from it. People want Halo to stay more to that, but that's not working commercially. That's not keeping a community. I understand we want to live in that past and to go off its former successes, but nowadays that might not work as well as you think, and honestly, I honestly feel that if we had a game that had Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo C style gameplay launched now as a AAA Halo title, we'd probably see the exact same kind of community stand by it. to be 100% honest. We'd see probably the same population numbers. Some people seem very confident that that style Halo would, bring Halo back to relevance. But I really don't think it would. Like I said, it might not be the best example to show for my argument, but the fact that arena-style shooters, even on the most accessible platform, that is PC, are not holding great, giant numbers. It says something. It says it's now becoming a niche game type, a niche genre. So as much of you out there who are trying to fight the good fight still to make Halo 5 be the old school Halo, I really think you're fighting a hopeless fight. And to be 100% honest, besides saying that you think that you know what competitive gaming is about, and there are some people out there who I do believe understand, competitive aspects to a great extent, but there are a lot out there who jump on the bandwagon and say they know what they know. And I'll say, if you could really, truly sit down and explain in great detail how you would make that style of Halo be marketable to a general population, and then you would add significant things to grab their interest while retaining that feel, I don't feel like your arguments are very valid, because you can talk the talk that Halo's not what you want it to be, but you can't walk the walk in explaining how to constructively change it to what you want it to be. And that's what we need. We need to be constructive. You can complain all you want about what it's not, but it doesn't help if you can't help show us what it can be. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy this commentary. Hopefully you guys can see where I'm coming from. And again, thank you so much as always for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.